Good afternoon. Out with the old, in with the new, or at least that's what school officials in southeastern New Mexico hope voters agree with. They're asking them to spend millions of dollars to tear down a group of schools and build all new ones. They say it'll actually help save money in the long run. News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart has the story.
As kids return to school in Carlsbad, school officials hope they'll soon be stepping into brand new facilities, but that will be for voters to decide whether to approve a $60 million bond.
Most of this bond, 75% or so, will be paid because of increases in oil and gas and increases in potash. And really, the residential people in Carlsbad will only have to pay about 25% of this bond issue.
The money would go toward completely replacing at least 4 elementary schools over the next few years. Some students may be consolidated into newer, bigger facilities.
The time has come where we can't have schools with 200, 250 kids. We're going to have to go to schools with about 600 to 650. It just saves us so much money to do that.
School officials say most of the elementary schools they'd like to see upgraded were built more than 50 years ago, like this one, Sunset Elementary, which was built in 1952. Because they're so old, Superintendent Gary Perkowski says the buildings are causing problems. This summer, workers ran into asbestos issues during repair projects.
We're looking at some projects that are $20,000 that cost us $120,000 by the time we get the asbestos abated. Our kids deserve better in Carlsbad. They deserve to have better schools than this.
Each new school would be state-of-the-art. Joseph Stanley Smith would be replaced. The new Sunset Elementary would be built on the same property. The superintendent says no one would be displaced during construction.
If they pass it, we'll be able to make this project work. If they don't pass it, we'll go back to the drawing board and our kids won't have new schools.
In Carlsbad, Gabrielle Burkhart, KRQE News 13.
The bond will be presented to voters in February during the general election. If approved, ground will be broken on 2 schools next year, 2 more in 2015.